out that today's video it's gonna be kind of like a free talk as I share with you the inks and pens that I have. I started using glass pen around 2018, I think. This was my very first one, but for some reason, even though I haven't used it for a while and was stored away properly in the box, I noticed a little crack on it actually. That's what prompted me to try and to actually try a more expensive one to see if there's any difference. We'll have to see though, because I just got the more expensive one recently. We'll see if it's actually better in terms of the glass quality. These are obviously made in China, the cheaper ones. They're still very pretty though. Very pretty. This one was my very first one, and then because they're so pretty, I can't help but buy more. They're in the ears. The crack on this one is more obvious though. You see the crack? Oh wait. There. See that crack on the sphere part? I don't know where it came from actually. It wasn't there when I was drawing with it actually. So the crack just appeared on its own. So I no longer use this one. I rarely used it though, so it's not like I drew too much with it or I was too rough with it or what. No, it just cracked on its own over time. These two, this glass pen, pretty like the night sky. That's why I got it. Yeah, so the more expensive ones are more than 100, and then these less expensive ones are around $10. So I have to see if the glass quality can hold. Like if they don't crack on their own, then it's all good. So this one is from Ferris Wheel Press. I noticed that Japanese glass pens are usually this style, like the tips are smaller, like shorter, kinda, and not like these long spiral ones. But yeah, it writes really smoothly on paper. That's the most immediate difference that I noticed compared to the less expensive ones. But the less expensive ones you can buy more. So that's the plus side. This one's really pretty as well. This one was about $8, I guess. 8, 9. Around that price range, less than $10. I really like this one. This one draws very well. I mainly use them to draw. I rarely use them to write. I don't really write. So it's quite smooth on paper. It holds ink well. So I guess it's based on luck, because each one is different. They're all handmade, so the glass quality or like the shape of the groove, it all depends. But this one was nice. This is the most recent one that I have in the lower price range, but this one is not as low as these ones. These ones are around $10, where this one was about 20-ish, 30-ish. This one is also really nice. It held ink pretty well and can also pretty smooth on paper. I also really like this one. All these are lower priced ones from Amazon, so it's easy to find. Oh no, except this one. This one was from Jet Pen, I think. I was looking for a waterproof ink, and so I got this from the website, and then I happened to fine, they also have glass pens, so I thought, why not? It looked pretty. So yeah, the waterproof ink, sketch ink. This was the first one that I got. Shizuku by Pilot, because they have like a huge selection of colors. So I decided to get a box that comes with 3 different colors. That's from this box. Shinkai, Asagao, and Yamabuto. I think my favorite color is Yamabuto so far. It's like a dark blue, and this one's more like a kind of like a morning glory-ish, and then there's like a reddish purple. They're all very pretty. So this was I use these ink a lot with my ink drawings a few years ago. Like this one. This one was done by glass pen and this ink, Yamabuto. The Eto Wato and Aru from Fullmetal Alchemist. So this was back when I was doing like ink drawing every day, I think. This one's also glass pen. I think this is my Athena from my Myth comic. I think this was either Shinkai. I think it was Shinkai. Yeah, the blue color. And then this one's not glass pen. This one was done by a brush pen, like not exactly this one, but similar to this, like a zebra sign pen that has a little soft tip. And then this was also a glass pen, I think. Yeah, this was also a glass pen. And also this one. But this was done with a different ink. I had a bottle of brown ink back then. I don't have it anymore. I think it dried up. And this one's also done with the glass pen. See, it can make really nice fine little lines. Really thin lines. It's probably done with one of these. Because back then when I was doing these, I didn't have these newer pens. And this drawing was done actually with a ballpoint pen, like a cheap ballpoint pen. Ballpoint pens are actually really good for shading. It could give you kind of like a pencil shading-ish look. This one too, this one was a ballpoint pen, but it kind of looked like, well, I guess it kind of gives like a softer pencil look for some reason. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this one's also glass pen. It's really convenient. You just dip it and you can just draw, and you can run underwater. It's all clean. Because before I had these, the more traditional, the one with the nib, what people used to draw manga, the old-fashioned way drawing manga with the dip pen nibs. It was a little bit more difficult to clean again. Not difficult, but a little bit more inconvenient, because all the parts and the cleaning was, yeah. I thought I found a glass pen to be more convenient for me, so I never went back. I never went back to it. Early last year, I guess, I came across this really, because it has rabbits on it, the bunny. It's really cute, and it's also purple, my favorite color. So I received this. I put this ink on my throne wish list, and then I received this from a longtime supporter and a patron friend. It's got shimmer. It's like a shimmer ink. Before this, I have never tried shimmer ink, so I used this for the first time in my I had a video I uploaded a few months ago where I used this to draw Furiren, like a happy birthday picture for the person who gifted this to me. Look at that bunny, it looks just like my bunny boss Maru. this pose. It's so cute. These are the other inks that I got. Crystal Blue Legacy. Cute, this one. Ho, ho, ho. It also has shimmer in it. Ho. Yeah. Blue Barrel Tonic and the Glistening Glass. I really like this one because it's like bluish with silver, or is it gold? I forgot. I just like how it looks. Yeah, it's really pretty. And then I also got this. It's like a brownish, warm feeling ink. This is the first time I got the big bottle. Oh, sorry. On the big box. This one was also gifted by that same patron friend. So the same brand, Hiroshizuku. And I will need to make more artwork and show you guys how it looks. I only did some testing in my sketchbook. Not good enough for show yet. Okay, so with the more expensive one, right now I only have this one and this one. So these two are the most expensive pen that I ever have. So I decided to get this one because it's made with the cherry blossom wood. Because it's really rare to be able to have a pen made out of the cherry blossom wood from that area. Because it's apparently a World Heritage Site, and they were able to use the wood because there was a hurricane or something, and that blew the trees down. That was the only reason they were allowed to use the wood that fell down. I think they also tell you a little story of how this was made. Yoshino, from Mount Yoshino cherry blossoms. Because usually it's not allowed, it's illegal to like use the wood over there. But because there was like natural disaster, that was okay because the tree already fell down. So I get to hold a little piece of the cherry blossom from Nara. That was the only reason. And when I first tried it, I could tell immediately it's super smooth on paper. I'm not gonna dip it right now, but just to put it on paper. I'm not sure if you can hear the difference. So that's the sound of that one. And then the sound of the lower priced one. This pen had two different widths. It has a finer tip and a little bit thicker tip. I didn't know which one to get. At the time I was thinking the finer one because I like to draw little details on my drawing. But I saw like an information saying that the thicker one is meant for ink that has shimmer in it. So I was like, oh, okay, then I'll get the thicker one. But it turns out they're too thick. I don't know, maybe just for me. For writing, it should be fine. But for me, when I draw, it's a bit too thick. I have to draw bigger drawings. But because most of the time, I like to make little doodles. As you can see, they're all like tiny doodles in the on a small book, right? Like small page. The drawings are small. This is also a glass pen drawing, so I like to make tiny lines, you know. So these were all made with the very fine tip glass pen, the cheaper ones, the lower price ones. Oh, not these are brush pens. So yeah, this drawings like these, very small lines. So yeah, also this one was also glass pen. So this pen makes much thicker line. I cannot make this kind of drawing, but that's the only downside, and that's for me because I tend to make small drawings. Otherwise, I think there's nothing wrong with the these expensive ones. They actually are really well made and very, very smooth, very nice. I was dumb because I was a bit clumsy and accidentally dipped, stained the handle. Kinda sad. Because at the time, I didn't know that this part was gonna be so round. These tiny ones, the pen doesn't fit, cannot go in. And with glass pens, you have to really submerge the entire this part. You have to submerge this whole section into the ink and spin it a bit to make sure that all the ink goes into these grooves. That's the only way to make it work properly, to draw for a long time before having to do another dip. Yeah, so I needed an inkwell, and my other patron, subholder, friend, Matcha Paki gifted me these inkwells. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matcha. Yeah, she gifted me 2 inkwells. This one is also from Ferris Wheel Press. So the way this inkwell works the best for these shimmer inks, because you can spin it, get the shimmer stuff inside to not settle down, I guess. Spin it and then you can put it on the side like this, and then you can dip your pen in there. It's actually very useful. This one's also really pretty, fluttering heart, the butterflies. And then this one, open sea atrium. It's also this stroke of midnight, really nice dark color, but has shimmer. It's all about the shimmer. I will be using these to. I plan on using these to do line art, and then I can do wash over, like watercolor wash. I also got these fountain pens. I didn't know about this before. You can fill them with your own ink. I'm so slow with these. I didn't know about this. All this time I thought these fountain pens, they're just, the ink is just inside, and then once they're done, they're done. I thought they just look fancy. Only until recently I found out that you can actually take them apart and fill your own ink. So yeah, that's when I decided I should get some of these. I can fill them with my own ink, And this one was a gift also from another patron, supporter friend, Fish. It has buns on it. Can you see the bunnies? Bunny. There's a bun. Bun here, bun here. Wait. There. Oh. There you go. See, so cute. Isn't it so cute? Yeah, and because it's the bun, I got 2. I got 2 of these. There's a white one and a black one. There's also bunnies on this. It's the same design. In a bun. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Sorry. It's so cute. I actually wasn't much of a bunny person. I mean, they're cute, but I wasn't like, oh, I have to get all the merch that has bunny design on it. But ever since I started serving my bunny boss about 9 years ago, my bunny boss came to me, chosen me as his servant, I guess. Wait, it's not focusing. But yeah, it's the same design. There you go. Bun. Isn't it cute? So yeah, ever since we became bunny servants, this house became a house of bunny servants, I began collecting a lot of bunny stuff. Okay, so these were my test doodles, testing the ink colors in the pen. So this was the thicker pen. The lines made from these 0.7 millimeter width glass pens. Bunny bus madu doodle. So that's that one. And then let me see, what color did I fill this with? Oh, I think that's Stroke of Midnight. Is it? I think so. The dark one with... I really like this pen. Highly recommend. It's so smooth. And the ink flow, it's really, really nice. I also found it on Amazon. So once the little cartridge inside runs out, I can just fill it with other colors if I want. That's the ink you fill with your own ink. I'm like super late to this fountain pen thing. It's all still quite new to me. I just discovered it a few months ago. I think, yeah. I didn't know you can fill with your own ink. If I knew sooner. All these ink that I have put away on my shelves for all these years, I could have used them. I could have used them like a lot more often. Because before these fountain inks, the only time I use these ink was for like when I use glass pen to dip them. Because otherwise I'd be too lazy to get them out. And there's this little other one. These are affordable price range, not like super expensive fountain pen. This one doesn't write as easily as that black one, but it's still very nice. I filled it with the fluttering heart, the pink ink that I showed you earlier. So, oh, it's not focusing. So I will be making more ink drawings with the pens. For sure. I have to. Otherwise it'd be a waste. It'd be a waste not to. And these were all tests. Look at how thick that line is though. that was either this pen or this pen. Because these two are the same width. These made in Japan glass pens, like $100+. These two are 0.7 width. Although this one looks smaller, but the tip is the same width. So the lines are really thick. You can tell. I forgot which one I used to make this doodle, but yeah, the lines are much thicker than these lower price ranged ones, $10 ones, the less than $10 ones. I definitely prefer finer lines for my doodles. Hoi. Sorry, I locked the focus earlier. Oi. Oi. Oh yeah, there. You see the shimmer? You can still see the shimmer, right? So I guess the pin nib width doesn't matter that much. Lesson learned for me. Ooh, I should have gotten like the finer tip. But it's okay. I'll use them to make bigger drawings. So I guess in conclusion, well, again, yeah, it will take me a while to see if these hold up well, the quality of the glass, because I only have them for about a month, roughly about a month. I only have them for about a month. Don't know. Hopefully they won't like crack on their own like this one, like these lower priced ones. Yeah, they cracked on their own. I can't use them anymore, unfortunately. This one is still okay out of all the cheaper ones, but then I also got this one like the most recent compared to the other cheaper ones. So yeah, these two are still okay to use. These two are still okay to use. This one is fine, but unfortunately this part is too thick and it's just kind of awkward to hold. I don't know how they designed this one. It's a bit kind of sad because I really like the color and the design side, but I don't know why they make this part so thick. It's weird. The shape is not comfortable in your hand. You either hold here, but that's too close to the front, or you hold here. It's just it's a weird shape. They didn't consider the design that well, I guess. But yeah, so this one's just for display, I guess. Sadly. The year 2024, I wish you all be happy and stay healthy in this new year. Good luck to all of you. Bye bye. This is a pencil pouch that I got from another support to a friend viewer on my Twitch live stream. Look at this Pikachu. Bye bye. Yeah.